You can feel it, but you can't name it. That slow tightening, that growing distance between who you are as a leader and what you're actually allowed to do. You don't remember when it started, but you know this. You used to lead with conviction. Now, most days, you're just trying not to get it wrong. I've sat across from leaders who've stopped dreaming, not because they lack vision, but because they've learned not to trust it. They've been trained, slowly, to retreat from their own leadership instincts. And when you ask why, they don't point to a single policy or a single person. They say things like, it's just not worth the fight. No one really wants us to lead. We're told to innovate, but only inside the lines. Now, this is shackled authority in action. Not dramatic, not loud, just slow erosion until leadership becomes performance. A role you act out rather than a calling you answer. At the center of this is something I've come to call the invisible wall of compliance. It's not one rule, it's not one director, it's the entire culture whispering, don't make it hard, just keep things smooth, don't question the system. And here's what that looks like on the ground. Firstly, compliance rewards safety, not vision. You're measured against rules, not relationships. You're judged on procedures, not purpose. The more compliant the culture, the less room there is for professional judgment, and the more leaders retreat into what's allowed, not what's needed. And when vision is punished and compliance is praised, mediocrity becomes policy. Secondly, micromanagement becomes cultural, not personal. It's not somebody breathing down your neck, it's the anticipation that your boldest ideas will be questioned, softened, or quietly blocked. So you start censoring yourself. You preempt the resistance, and that's how courageous leadership becomes cautious. Thirdly, authenticity breaks under pressure. You want to lead from your values, but when those values clash with the directive, you either fake it or you go silent. Your team feels that split. They see a leader caught between belief and compliance, and that disconnect, it breaks trust. Fourthly, innovation becomes performance. You're still trying new things, but only if they're safe. You trial ideas that look like innovation but won't upset the system. The real culture-shifting work, it gets shelved because the message is clear. Do something bold, as long as it doesn't make anyone uncomfortable. You were never meant to lead inside the lines. You weren't hired to maintain the machine, you were called to lead change from within it. So here's the shift. Stop asking what's allowed and start asking what's needed and how do I protect the courage to do it? Because leadership isn't about following systems, it's about reshaping them. If we don't challenge the invisible wall of compliance, we pass it on, unquestioned, to the next generation of leaders. This isn't a mindset issue, it's structural. And in the professional wellness program, we measure it. We use 6 dimensions of wellness grounded in real leadership data to help principals see exactly where the pressure is showing up. And for this video, I'm drawing on 2 of those dimensions. Firstly, systems thinking. Now start mapping the patterns. Ask, where did this directive come from? What fear is it protecting? What assumption is going unchallenged? When you start to understand the system, you can start to influence it slowly, intentionally, and with integrity. Secondly, authentic relationships. Don't pretend the wall doesn't exist, name it. Say, this doesn't sit right, and here's how I'm working through it. Now, that kind of honesty, it builds trust. It tells your team, I'm not enforcing, I'm leading. And if you want to see where you stand, I'll drop a link below to the professional wellness snapshot. You'll see which dimension is draining you and where you've still got strength. If this hit a nerve, join me for the free professional wellness workshop. It's a space I've created where we can unpack 3 big barriers school leaders are facing right now and how to shift back to clarity, steadiness, and trust. And when you register, I'll send you a free copy of my latest book, Culture of Excellence: The Path to Empowered Teaching, Inspired Learning, and Intentional Leadership. In this workshop, there's no jargon, no pitch, just tools that work. And the link is down below. Now, compliance culture doesn't collapse until someone names it. So what's one unspoken rule that's been shaping your leadership lately? Drop it in the comments below. Like this if it landed, and share this with someone who's navigating the same tension. Let's open this up, and I'll see you in the workshop.